Now this is a very simple function. Let's try to expand. Okay, now functions can also have what we call parameters and then arguments. Okay, good. Now we are going to look at that in a moment. Okay, so say I want a function. Now let's even just use this as an opportunity to understand when we use functions. Okay, so when we want to reuse something, I want to perform a specific task. Okay, so assuming we are actually computers and we want to greet other people, and then we say, okay, define greet user or even users of our application like this, and then we add our colon. Okay, good. Now you realize that different users have different usernames and stuff like that. I mean, you could in theory just use multiple print statements, but that's what you are trying to avoid. Okay, it's a reusable thing. So anytime I have to repeat something, you probably think that, oh, I can use a function. Okay, good. Now since all of our users are going to be very different people, we add something we call a parameter, and that parameter is username. But really, just think about it as a variable. Okay, I know that those guys are coming to come after me. Some people just watch these to find errors and stuff like that. But maybe not technically correct, but just think about it as a variable. Okay, and then want to print something, and I want to print. So let's go back to again old lessons, and we use our F string, and we'll see why soon. So we'll say something like maybe welcome to our app. That's long. Let's say welcome back. Okay, and let's say username like this. Okay, good. Username, and that's why I said we should think of it like a variable, because at the end of the day we'll be wanting our actual username. Good. Now when we want to call this function, this is the distinction between the parameter and then the arguments. So you define the function with the parameters, and then again I said this will not do anything. We need to call our function to come into action. So we say greet user, and then we call our function. But we are not done. This function has a parameter, so we need to call the function with an argument. Okay, that satisfies the parameter. Okay, so can again now think of it like we want to fill the variable with input. Let me just say it like that. So let me see, which username are we using? Let's see Esther like this, and we want to greet our user Esther. Okay, and you see we have welcome back Esther. So instead of writing multiple print statements, and then imagine we have, instead of writing multiple print statements, imagine we have another user and his name is Kali, another user, her name is, I don't know, Megan, another user, her name is, any type of users. Let's go for guys, Greg, like whatever we have. Okay, instead of writing multiple print statements, you can just be using these functions and you make all of these calls. So you can see we'll have all of them over here. Kali, Megan, Greg, Esther. It sounds like a stubborn clique of people. So that's our parameters and then our arguments. Let me cap this for one last time. Okay. We define our functions with our parameters and then we call them with our arguments.